Hello and welcome to day 9. I have been sitting here all day trying to think about what it is that I could talk to you about today. And I guess I just really struggled because, I'm not used to doing this every day. But I was sitting here earlier and somebody said something to me earlier and said, if you had all the money and resources in the world that you needed to achieve your goals this year, what would your goals look like, or what would it be that you would try to achieve? And I guess the biggest thing for me, to be able to achieve something without it involving other people. So for example, everyone knows I want to get married and have a baby, but I can't do that on my own. I need my partner to commit to that. But I was thinking, if I had what I wanted, what I would love is to be able to create my own home studio. So for example, have a beautiful home out the back and then or out the front, and then out the side or out the front or something. I haven't really thought that through, have I? But just in a section associated with my home, I'd love to have a studio. And I was thinking about this often because I always think about Oprah Winfrey, because she's one of my people that I loved to watch. And I mean, I didn't like everything she did, but quite a lot of it I did. And even, a lot of the talk show people, some of the stuff they talk about I really enjoyed. So I was thinking, well, is that all I want to do? Is that all I want to do, is have a studio that I can do talk shows or small, little shows? And I realized that's not what I want. What I want is a massive warehouse. So yeah, I can do little shows in there, but I want to do film. And I never realized that before. And I guess that's where it makes things difficult. There's so much that I want to achieve. And at this stage, I'm not in that position yet. However, I will be one day. So yeah, watch that space. But I realized that there are places around that you can do things, and I guess just the creativity. Oh my gosh, it's getting bright here now, I can't see. I guess the creativity of trying to find something new and interesting each day forces you to be creative as a YouTuber, because you can't just film in the same spot every day. That's just boring. And sometimes you do, sometimes you've got that great space that you can use. And I guess for me, I just sort of looking at it going, you know what, I love to have a big warehouse. But then I thought, but how many other people are in the same position that don't use warehouses, that just go, okay, let's find a location and we'll just go to that location and we'll film? And I'm thinking, why am I so limiting my own mind to a box? Really, because that's technically, a warehouse is a great big box. And I was thinking, oh, it's probably because of the power. I want to have access to power. I want to have a soundproof room so I can get good quality audio. And then I thought, you know what? Depending on what it is I'm trying to film, I need extra sounds. You can't recreate ambient sound when you're in a studio. You can't have dogs randomly barking in the background and a train in the distance and wind chimes going when you're in and the wind blowing when you're in an indoor environment. I think the main reason I thought about having a studio is for those crap days, those days where you can't get enough light on the person, or where the noise is so great that that's all you can hear. And yeah, so I guess that's where I sort of was thinking about that. But I also have so many projects that I want to do, and everyone's going, we just need a space, we just need a space. And I'm like, surely there's a space somewhere in Melbourne that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, that you can go and use and do filming in. I know there's a lot of places that charge you $50 an hour, and let's face it, a lot of people that are getting started just can't afford that sort of a fee, and it would be great somehow to find a space. And now my cat's on the act, she's crying now. Anyway, so if you had enough money and resources, oh, that sun is just going in and out, sorry about that, but I cannot see anything. I have a sensitivity to light, so it's kind of, I think it started because I started wearing sunglasses all the time in sunlight, because the people to do with skin cancer and Slip Slop Slap said you need to wear sunglasses to protect your eyes, so I've started doing that. But now I kind of have a sensitivity to light, which is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But back to what I was talking about. If you had all the money and resources to be able to achieve what it is that you would like to achieve, what would it be? What is it that floats your boat? What are you passionate about this year? For me, it's getting as many things filmed as I can, you know. I've got a friend, Justine, who has an amazing talent with her saxophone and her writing skills. This lady has written so many pieces of complicated music that, you know, she doesn't have a lot of opportunity here in Australia to be able to present, because most of it comes from a jazz background. And me personally, I cannot stand jazz, but I must admit there's a lot of her music that I like. Whereas in America they loved her, they thought she was awesome. So it'd be really great. She's got quite a few new songs that she wants to get music videos this year for, and we're going to try and achieve that for her this year, and yeah, get the public, the general public, seeing some of the great work that she does. And then I've got a lot of people that I know that are actors and actresses who really want a really great piece of work to be able to do. And there's even script writers out there that have fabulous scripts but no one to produce them. So I guess this year my goal is to try and find those opportunities to get involved on projects. And wouldn't you know it, the whole world is conspiring. There goes the ambulance. Yeah, it'd be great to get involved in some projects. So I've already started doing some YouTube collab projects, but I'm looking to do some other projects with not professional, because YouTubers, you know what, a lot of YouTubers think they're not professional, and a lot of YouTubers are, and it'd be really great to do some work and create stuff. I've already done some work on a web series, and they're so professional. They just do what you've got to get done. There's no pre-mid honors, there's no I'm so much better than you, so I need to be in the camera and you need to treat me differently. There's none of that, and I've found with professional people there is none of that. Yeah, sorry, that's just my little rant, but professional people do not promote themselves with other people in going, you know what, I'm somebody, so you should treat me like somebody. Because the people that are somebody automatically get treated like that, because everyone can see their talent. And I guess this year it's about researching myself and my own talents, and recognizing that I don't have to promote myself. I don't have to put it out there that I'm somebody fabulous, because people who know me, as in really know me, will know the value of me. And I guess over the years that's been a difficult thing for me. People think they know me at first glance, or from some minor moments of spending time with me, and they don't actually develop a relationship with me. And then when stuff happens, because let's face it, in life stuff happens, they don't know what I will and won't do in response to certain stimuli. So I guess this year I want to find like-minded people who understand that a project is only a project until it goes to air, and you cannot make a quality piece of work without everybody being on the same page. So I guess I'm looking for that. I'm really inspired by Max. Max does Max Films, and he does the web series Flat White, and I was really impressed that he just finds a location, writes the scripts, gets the people there, gets any volunteers he can get to help him make that web series. And it's just, you know, for me it was like, oh, just a YouTube web series, but it really highlighted to me that there is quality out there on YouTube. And you know, I can see Max going a long way. I can see his projects, you know, becoming more than just web series, and to see future projects for him. So good on you, Max, and I look forward to working with you again, because I really enjoyed the experience, and I really enjoyed the fact that the cast were just as user-friendly as what the crew was. So that was pretty damn awesome. So tell me, what is it this year that if you had an opportunity and you were able to do it, what would it be? What is your thing that turns you on, so to speak? More like, maybe I should say, what's your passion? Because turned you on is not very good. I don't want to hear any sexual deviant things, if that's all right. More like, what's your passion about? What makes your heart sing when it comes to, you know, things that you could do and achieve this year? And I look forward to seeing some of you achieve some of those goals this year. I'd love to hear at the end of the year that you, whatever you tell me now is what you actually achieve for the year. So good luck, and I will obviously be reporting how I do. But my goal at the moment is just to get some of the projects I've already been filming actually to air, and to have some awesome new projects this year. So that'll be cool. All right, see you tomorrow.